This guy's a... But then again, what do you expect? Hello everyone, and welcome once again to the month of Independence, where the next video on today's agenda is Off. This is a very interesting RPG game, to say the least. Unfortunately, I already know everything that happens, but, you know, that's gonna happen. I still want to play it anyway. The translation team would like to dedicate this third and final version of the English Off translation to the memory of Felix the Judge. Rest in peace, we miss you. Caution. It is possible that certain scenes of this game may prove shocking to an unwarned public. Or maybe not. The soundtrack and sound effects of Off, created by alias Conrad Coldwood, are an important part of the game. It would be a shame to play without them. And I'm not going to play without them. Unproductive fun time. Into your name. Let's see. I wonder if there's actually enough for this. For the whole thing. Let's find out, shall we? V-gaming... Sort of, yeah. I could pull it together. Junkie. There you go. Your name is V-Gaming Junkie, correct? Yes. I'm a guy. Alright. Welcome, V-Gaming Junkie. You have been assigned to a being called the Batter. The Batter is on a mission. Be sure that it's accomplished. We will let you both out in Zone 0. Good luck. For more information, find the one called the Judge. And Jury and Executioner. I noticed that I tend to call things interesting a lot. To move my body, use the arrow keys on your keyboard. To interact with the environment, use the space bar or the enter key. Indeed. Thanks for telling me about how to control your own body. Zone 0! It all starts from 0, not 1. There cannot be any living beings in Zone 0. Hence I deduce that you are a pure figment of my imagination. Nevertheless, I will introduce myself. I am the Judge, and I am aching to know your name, dear illusionary interlocutor. I'm the Batter. I've been entrusted with a sacred mission. It is a pleasure. Although it was not the body I was addressing, but the soul that it harbors. What is your name, controller? His name is V-Gaming Junkie. He can't talk to us. However, he can see and hear everything. Even though you, too, are but an imaginary specter in my eyes, let it be said that I'm delighted to meet you as well, dear V-Gaming Junkie. I believe we need your help. Many people are in need of my services, you know. Everybody loves cats. We rub ourselves against their legs and purr in a most insistent manner. They adore that. I'm not talking about that kind of help. I see, but what sort of service can I offer to an ectoplasmic entity? I have a sacred mission to fulfill. I must purify the world. That is, there is no objective more laudable than yours. I accept to serve you as a guide through this area, if it is of any help to you. Thanks. Sure, whatever you say, pal. And luck ticket has been found. It's impossible to get around this obstacle. What's in here? Nothing. Quite peculiar. Yes, indeed. It's a bunch of seemingly random numbers. Allow me to inform you that I find you quite tangible for a phantasmagorial being. Might you in fact be a person of flesh and blood? I think so. Then I was mistaken from the beginning, and you did not even interrupt me in my fanciful phantasms. This is relatively bizarre, I must say, for you are the first living being I was given to encounter in this place. I had incidentally concluded that Zone 0 was an empty land. It is all too obvious that I was led astray. However, there exists other zones, and in those territories, hostile individuals might attack you most violently. Your sacred mission will likely lead you into those lands. Would you like me to acquaint you with the art of violent confrontation? Sure. Purification in progress. Is this the battle screen? This is the battle screen. As you can observe, you will find yourself placed to the right-hand side of the screen. Your opponent, however, in this case yours truly, will be located on the left, the correct place for a single combat. At the beginning of combat, a choice will be presented to you. You have to decide between attack and auto. Naturally, attack allows you to engage the fight in the classical fashion. If auto is your choice, the computer will make the strategic decisions in your place, turning you into a simple spectator. But now it is time to make an attempt. Choose attack, select the batter, and choose attack anew to slay me with your bat. Do not utilize the auto function. The computer will not restrain itself, and I fear I would die, taking my secrets with me to my grave. Yeah, that actually happens. You can actually lose the game that way, and since I don't have time, I'm just gonna go ahead and attack. Let's go ahead and attack. Excellent, dear sportive companion. Know that both the level of the batter and that of his opponent determine the impact of your assaults. It is also possible for you or your adversaries to slyly avoid the offensive moves you will exchange. Finally, on occasion, your concrete may allow you to release a critical strike, causing teeth to fly in heaps. But let us proceed if you are willing to. You may have noticed that when you first chose attack upon selecting the batter, a new window opened itself in the lower right-hand corner of the screen. There you have the choice between 4 new attack. Options: attack lets you carry out a soul strike against a likewise soul adversary. Competence permits you to use one of your special talents. Objects lets you access the inventory you are presently carrying. Finally, flee is the option of the coward. While I dehort from these alternative, know that only the batter may select it in his personal menu. So let us attempt to utilize an item. Take this luck ticket and graciously use it on the batter's person. A luck ticket has been found. Sure. Luck ticket recovers a moderate amount of HP. Impeccable. Your mastery of battle borders on brilliancy, my friend. But there is one thing we have not yet addressed. I am, of course, talking about competences. They are, generally speaking, special moves that trigger surprising effects. It may be that they are particularly powerful attacks, or such that they induce a resurgence of health points. Nevertheless, know this: any use of competences leads to a consumption of competence points. So I suggest that you use your skills with parsimony, and I better read more carefully. Once your CP are consumed, it will be impossible to carry out heavy assaults. And if by some mischance you happen to cross swords with a tougher opponent before recovering some CP, your victory will be uncertain. But let us try right away. Choose competence and try using wide angle, which will allow you to analyze your enemy. Okay then. The Judge, a cryptic feline of odd appearance. HP 300, CP 30, no weaknesses or resistances. Hehehe. You now know not only all about my attributes, but also about the art of combat. About the wide angle, know that its analysis will always be based on the start of the battle. Thus it may accidentally analyze adversaries you have already knocked down for a long time. The confrontation ends theoretically when the health points of your team or all of your opponents fall to 0. Take good care of your health if you want a successful career in purification. From now on, you will be ready to dispose of all impure obstacles that dare appear in your luminous mission's way. Well, supposing your intelligence is on the same level with your undeniable capability of dealing bad blows to an innocent cat. But be it as it may, your training has not reached its end yet. Let me ask you to follow me if you still want me as your guide. That was fast. Oops. Here we go. Yes, to pass through it will be necessary to use your cerebral organ correctly. You know, the one bathing flabbily in your cranium. I think that these floating blocks correspond in some way or another to the symbols you can see on the wall. Yes, indeed. Oops. Should probably quit doing that. 1, 2, 3, and 4. How delightful. And of course, this one might be more complicated. Is there a problem, oh dear charming hero? I cannot do everything in your place. I am not your genitor, after all. Nevertheless, may I perhaps dare suggest you try to activate some of the floating blocks more than once, if so required? So hurry! Solve me this intriguing obstacle. I wish to rejoin the ground floor as soon as possible. What the? Okay, that doesn't make any sense. 1, 2... okay. But wait, which one is which? Quite peculiar. Yes, quite peculiar indeed, but what do they mean? Oh wait, I think I understand now. It tells me which order to do them based on what number it is, not the other way around. And then I gotta go 8, and then 2, and then 3. My bad. I thought it was the other way around. For some reason I thought that corresponded to their place on the grid, but nope, that just tells you where its place is. Ha ha ha, finally! After all that effort, the long-awaited reward makes its entrance to the scene. I see you enjoy your food, don't you? Well, at least I found something too. A piece of silver flesh has been found. Flesh, huh? That's lovely. Crunch, nom nom crunch. It's impossible to get around this obstacle. I think the weather's nice outside. Oh, okay, I get it. I get your game. 448287C. Maybe that C doesn't actually mean anything. Let's just go 448287. 448247. Wait, that was a 4, wasn't it? No, 287. 448287. 448. 44827. Or perhaps that C did mean something. What does it mean? What would look like a C? What number could possibly... Well, it's a 0, okay. Okay, makes sense now. Well, it worked in any case. Here we have an accessory that will prove especially useful to your purifying quest. Dear enlightened student and sportive friend, it is a cube floating in the air, as you have probably noticed. Nevertheless, you will be able to differentiate it from its ilk by the contrast of its clashing colors, assaulting your gaze with bad taste and defying any sensible course of plastic arts. Do not judge it too quickly, however, for despite its criticizable appearance, this red cube is of undeniable use. Aside from restoring the entirety of your health and competence points, it is capable of saving your progress and sending you to the nothingness. The nothingness is a place of transition outside of space itself, where you can travel from one point to another at the speed of light. I now invite you to try for yourself in order to discover locations more populous than this deserted land. Open your wings, my dear companion, and fly towards the following zones without a hesitation. Your only enemy is the fear that will grab you. Okay. Do not worry yourself, I too travel much between the different zones of the world. Perhaps we will come to meet again. Ah, by the way, take this. This item of a curious name will be the key that shall permit you to enter Zone 1. Have I clarified to you that you can at any moment consult your inventory and characteristics by pressing the escape key? The Leo card has been found. Interesting. Return to the nothingness. Yes, go back to the nothingness. There should be whispering around here. Ah, here we go. The whispers. It's in French, so even if I could hear them out, I wouldn't understand what they're saying. But one of them almost sounds like it says it was good that you killed them. Obviously that's not it, but you know. The room. Is it possible to enter? You need an adequate Zodiac card. Ah. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Enter Zone 1. This is the first of many zones. Save game. Sure, why not? I wouldn't mind playing more of this. Tramway number 1 is a very useful means of transport to get to the different areas of Zone 1. Thanks. Too bad I can't talk to the other guy, but oh well. What the? Please select your destination. Damien. Damn you, Damien. Zone 1. Nice introductory. Color me shocked. Hello. Tramway number 2 hasn't been coming for a long time. That's unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that. Who are you? Oh, a visitor? Welcome to the smoke mines. May I know who you are? Are you an inspector? No, I'm the Batter. I've come to exterminate the impure spirits. The Batter? The impure spirits? Are you some sort of prophet? Or perhaps a man of belief? Something like that. Who sent you? Nobody. I'm being led by V-Gaming Junkie. I don't know him. He must be a member of the superior personnel. In any case, that's good. That means our requests have been approved. Come, I'm going to explain your task. Here's some backstory, baby. You are here in the smoke mines of Damien, in the south of Zone number 1. Interesting images you've got here.
Here, we send laborers into deep tunnels to unearth metal from the ground, freeing trapped smoke from the depths.
But why, though?
Using various tools, we put some of it into bottles, which the Queen sends to the other zones. The rest of it flows free and forms the air that our lungs inhale and exhale, so we can live.
You need smoke to live?
It's an essential element, the first among the 4 elements.
What are the 4 elements?
Because without smoke, people would have nothing to breathe. There we are, and so, well, how do I put this?
Where are the impures?
Oh yes, there we go. There are many specters in the mines, and they are getting more and more aggressive. But, in fact, it would be good if you wouldn't go there because the regulations forbid access to the smoke mines from visitors. So, here's what we're gonna do. There's an annex tunnel that nobody ever goes to. But a miner went there some time ago, and he saw something strange, he said. Nothing like the usual. So I thought maybe that's the leader of the specters. So there you go. If you accept, you'll go into the annex mine and kill the leader of the specters. Then the specters will disappear and we can work properly again. There we go. Do you have any questions?
No.
Ah, great. Impeccable. The tunnel's right down here. I will wait for you here.
Okay. Can I enter your building first?
Soon, I might be promoted. I'd be able to do surveillance in Alma. I'm anxious for that to happen.
Sure. A luck ticket has been found. Well, I guess the coal mines are an interesting sort of work. Oh, there you are again. Well, well, who do we have here? Is it not that V-gaming junkie and his charming Jumping Jack the Batter? Might you be the Spectres' leader? Ah, so no, certainly not. I am only passing through, not unlike the smoke which is being extracted from this place. This pale and metallic place. However, I believe I know where the one you take for an ectoplasm can be found. To tell the truth, I am perplexed. I think it is one of these peculiar things called a spherical add-on. I very well tried to appropriate it, but the operation has systematically failed. But I am thinking, maybe you, one who is not of physical matter, will perhaps succeed in binding this spiritual entity to yours. Yep, this is my companion. Add-on Alpha has joined you. What an exceptionally intriguing phenomenon. I must admit that I remain perplexed by this unexpected metaphysical reaction. Fair enough. Since it has decided to accompany you, I know only to advise you to make the best possible use of it. Got it. Leader of the Spectres isn't here? Apologies, but I fear I have to respond to the negative. This add-on aside, I have not crossed paths with a single moving soul in this place. Oh, okay, this was the unusual thing. It wasn't the leader of the Spectres, but it was something alright. Ah, you returned, so have you killed the leader of the Spectres? No, it wasn't there. Oh, really? Bugger, crap. Well then, I believe that I'll have to let you into the main gorges then. But, the regulations are against it. Alright, I suppose this is a very special case, as stated in paragraph 5. So, good, well, the main mines are on the right. There. I'd like making him sound extremely nervous, because they pretty much are. They're nervous wrecks.
There are phantoms down there. They keep us from working properly. But this is my break time anyway. What are you doing here? Are you part of the mine inspection personnel?
Sure. Let's just say that I am.
You've come to eliminate the Spectres? That's good news. The lamps don't always work in the inmost corridors, and since everything looks the same around here, it's easy to get lost. There are phantoms in all the tunnels. Be careful, sir. And besides, who has let you in here? Normally the regulations prohibit external visitors.
Well, it's a special case. You gotta understand. Show yourselves, corrupted children. I'm the voice of forgiveness that'll eliminate your ill-fated forms. Prepare yourselves to receive my judgment. Purification in progress. That's a lot of ghosts. I don't need to analyze them. Oh, they're all one. I guess that's good. They're all one clump, but they still count as multiple enemies. Well, at least their kind is getting reduced significantly. Well, I was taught how to use a healing item. Not that I would need to be taught that, but at least I can potentially heal myself if I have to. But I really don't have to. Adversaries purified. 400 EXP points gained. 80 credits received. Luck ticket received. A lot of luck tickets received, actually. This add-on is fighting by my side. That's useful. Let's purify the other galleries. Health points and competence points completely restored. The yellow blocks don't apply to return to nothingness. Yeah, they're basically just save blocks. This block prevents the access to the deeper bowels. I don't want to go into your bowels anyway. You know how unclean those must be? Ugh. I'm working. I'm being productive. Don't worry. Everything's cool. I'm not here to beat you over the head. Just beat those over the head. Oh. Seems we've got some spooks here. Oh, I see. That's good, at least. The add-on doesn't seem to do nearly as much damage as B. Oh well. Adversaries purified. 200 EXP points gained and 40 credits. Well, if nothing else, at least my health gets restored each time there's a door. But it seems to be locked from the inside. Very well. I guess I shall have to take my business elsewhere then. Oh, hello. More spooks, huh? Let's exercise the problem. I get my exercise by exercising. Is that a stupid turn of phrase? I don't care. I'm getting EXP, and Alpha is grown. Saturated string has been acquired. Okay. 2 pieces of Belial's meat have been found. Belial's meat? What even is that? I probably don't want to know, do I? Yeah, probably not. I would imagine. This is so lovely, isn't it? So hurry up. Adversaries purified. Man. Now let's just go this way. And get out of here. What's over here? Well, what? Did you come from the smoke mines? Yes. But it's full of spirits in there. Yes. Are you a specter? No. Then who are you? Have you been sent by the Queen or by Deaden? No. But you still know how to fight the specters? You could destroy them? Yes. Oh, that would be great. There are specters in the large cowsheds. Cowsheds? Yes. More deepest lore. You were here at the metal farmsteads of Pentel in the east of Zone 1. Our work consists of cutting livestock in two and extracting the metallic rocks contained within the cadavers. The cows have metal rocks in their bodies? All the metal of poor quality is discarded, forming the ground we walk on. The rest is purified and processed to create objects. This is one weird world, isn't it? A part of it is also put into crates and sent to the other zones, so they have objects and soil as well, I suppose. So they create the ground and they create objects. It's an essential element, the first among the 4 elements. So metal and smoke are the 2 elements, or at least the first 2 elements. Because without metal, people would have nothing to walk on, and they would sink and drown. There, and so there are specters in the large cowsheds. I must purify the mines first. Ah, yes, but the cowsheds aren't that big, and it would be good if you took care of them first, because the Queen's inspector is going to arrive at any moment. So, please, could you do the cowsheds first? Alright. Haha, great, thank you so much. The cowsheds are over there, to the right. They aren't big at all, you'll see. It's gonna be done super quickly. Thanks. I definitely believe you. I'll tell you all about it. The balls are heaps of processed metal, which are going to be sent to the other zones. They're, metallic. Yeah, I imagine they are. You're gonna destroy the specters? Hurry up, we're expecting the Queen's inspector at any moment.
Maybe I'm the Queen's inspector. How do you know I'm not? It's important to pay close attention to the nutrition of the animals if you want high-quality metal. Huh. There are 5 specters left in the cowshed. Sadly, I'm probably not going to kill them all. Ooh, those ones look slightly more spoopy. Ah, ah! Ah, ah! Maybe I should try to sound like Dracula. Ah, ah! Oh, okay. That is silly. Of course, the real trick of the game is it doesn't remain silly forever. Adversaries purified. And of course, the usual EXP. There are 4 specters left in the cowshed. No, I don't need wide angle. However, maybe the add-on can help. Special attack with low impact. Nice. Nice. There you go, buddy. Just one more ah-ah to go. So those ghosts generate ah-ahs. Ooh-ee, ooh-ah-ah. 3 specters left. Maybe I will take care of them in time. After all, they go down pretty easily. Hey, buddy. Don't worry, I'll kill you quickly. Darn. Maybe I should have used the competence. There you go. If I use competence, then I only have to kill 2 of them, because the specter dies faster. It just makes practical sense. The batters achieve level 3. There are 2 specters left in the cowshed. Funny thing is, I think the batter's abilities, funnily enough, are all baseball terms, which would make perfect sense. You see. There you go. Ooh, only 1 this time. Ah, no, they apparently create each other. Adversaries purified. Or perhaps the longer you're doing the fight, regardless, it just does it. Either way. So if the cows generate metal, does that make the metal organic? Or does it just collect in their bodies somehow? Hard to tell. Ah, look at that. Like a Zelda puzzle. Ah, yes. No problem. It's a very simple Zelda puzzle. Come on. I'll just kill you as quickly as I can. There you go. I just kill the rest of the... This place has been purified. Silver flesh has been received too. The cowshed has been purified. Oh, you can actually just put it all the way down there. That's lovely. Let's just make as big an opening as we possibly can. Because why not? We don't need to, but... frick. May as well. I can't think of a reason not to. Fret not, cows. You will never have to be spooked again. At least until 5 minutes when the ghosts inevitably return. I am really...
Quiet, you pitiful bastard!
No, yes.
Has it been long since he went inside?
I don't know.
No, of course, you know nothing. I should have known.
He will eliminate the specters.
And how does he think himself capable of destroying those stupid phantoms? He thinks himself better than you, better than the Queen.
No, I don't think that.
Shut it, I didn't ask for your opinion. You all think you're more intelligent than the others, that you are all the same. In any case, this is hardly important. The phantoms will erase that conceited individual.
You think he won't?
Of course not. Nobody here is capable of fighting the phantoms, apart from the Queen's officers. If only you listened to me more often, you wouldn't keep making fools of yourselves.
But then who's gonna destroy the phantoms?
I could have done it, but you don't deserve it. Too bad for you. You'll just have to take care of your problems yourself.
No, please.
I'm leaving now. I'm returning to Alma. At least the people there are polite. They don't constantly cut you off.
Please don't.
Goodbye.
What a douche.
Get out of my sight.
don't, no, I
beg of you, get the fuck out of my way right this instant if you want to keep your position. This guy's a douche. But then again, what do you expect? Who was that person?
You're alive?
Yes.
And the specters?
The cowshed has been purified.
You must be very lucky.
Who was that person?
That was Deedon. He's the Queen's inspector.
You mean Spectre?
No, the Queen wouldn't employ a specter. He can't be one.
But he's evil. I must destroy him.
No, don't do that. He's an envoy of the Queen. You had better go complete your work in the smoke mines. Well, please. In any case, he's an Alma. No one can go there without proper authorization. So please return to the smoke mines.
All right. Very well. Unfortunately, I'm all out of time. I'm gonna have to say that is it for now. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. Spread this video around like douchebags. And I will see you next time. Now go out there and capitalize on life. Peace out, have a good one, and have a nice and pleasant day.
If you enjoyed the content and want to stay up to date, I upload 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every single day. You can also subscribe and hit the bell icon, or just check out the end screens right here.